What's up guys, infyte here, and welcome back to another video here on the channel. Today, we finally got some new information regarding Mario Kart World. Wait, what? Tour? That's right, we finally have confirmation that Mario Kart Tour will be getting new content after 2 years of the tour loop. This is something I never thought I'd have to talk about again, but here we are. If you enjoy this type of content, feel free to subscribe and join the Discord link in the description. And if you'd like to support the channel further, consider becoming a part of the infyte squad, which gives you cool perks like seeing my videos early, getting priority responses to messages, and getting a shout out at the end of all my videos. My merch shop is now also open, where you can buy infyte merch like shirts, hoodies, and more. And with all that out of the way, let's begin. To start off, let's go back to March of 2025. Mario Kart Tour data miners found an interesting discovery in the game's files. After the Sunshine Tour in 2025, there were no more tour IDs in the files, implying that the game's servers would potentially shut down. Although, data miners also noticed an update to the All Cup ranking website, which would be occurring in March, hinting at a potential update to the game in the coming months. March came and went, with no information regarding Tour's future. Although in May, data miners announced that they found new high-end driver ID as well as 4 additional kart IDs in the files, as well as more Tour IDs going up to 2026. This meant that we were to expect 5 new items in Mario Kart Tour, supposedly in the Mario vs. Luigi Tour, considering this was the tour following the release of Mario Kart World. It made sense that there would be some kind of cross-promotion between these two games. Many people, including myself, were skeptical of this information, since the data miners had been wrong about the update to the ACR website, and they were also being very suspicious with their wording. On top of all this, the items were never revealed, and the Mario vs. Luigi Tour came and went without any kind of new content. Although, data miners were still confident about this content being added eventually, and 2 months later, we got new content revealed for the Sunshine Tour, being Mario and Luigi Mechanic as well as 4 new karts, all variants of the Tiny Titan. Immediately, this was a huge letdown to many people, as many people expected an original character like Cow or Spike to be added, or a costume like Mario Touring, but instead we got 2 costumes from Mario Kart World that have nothing to do with the game's promotional art and are some of the most forgettable from World in my opinion. Nevertheless, this was 100% intended to be in the Mario vs. Luigi Tour. The costumes having nothing to do with the Sunshine Tour, and the fact that they are Mario and Luigi costumes, kinda seal the deal that this was delayed. Now the question is, why? Possibly, Nintendo got mad that it leaked and delayed it to surprise the players, but that seems like a really petty thing to do, even from Nintendo. My idea was that we were originally going to receive Mario Mechanic if we chose Team Mario, and Luigi Mechanic if we chose Team Luigi, but Nintendo realized that if they did that, nobody would be able to get both, preventing any player from collecting every driver in the game. Honestly, it sounds like a classic Nintendo screw-up that they had to delay because the devs weren't thinking properly and overlooked this oversight. If I had to guess how these items will be implemented into the Sunshine Tour, I think it's pretty likely that they will be put in either a challenge card, token shop, or commemorative packs. The most likely option out of these is a challenge card or token shop, because if you're trying to promote a game, it wouldn't make sense to charge users to receive the content meant to act as a reason to get people to pay more money for another game. Possibly throw in some rubies in the challenge card, and now there's a reason to play Mario Kart Tour again. Now that we know the reason for the random content, and how it could possibly be implemented into the game, what is next for Mario Kart Tour? Well, Nintendo clearly stated that there were no plans to add any additional drivers or karts to the game following the Sunshine Tour. But we've heard that before, and honestly, we can't take that too seriously. It's completely up in the air what Nintendo decides to do, and personally, I could see them doing more of these events for games in the future. But I don't want to make any promises, and I'd take it with a grain of salt. If you liked this video, feel free to like and subscribe, and share it with others if you enjoyed. And with that, thank you all so much for watching, take care, and bye-bye.